Eddie, me and my doggy.
Okay, great. So, how is everybody? So, we're more or less, as I said, I had a disappointment last week because I didn't see my son. Kind of was supposed to see him on Thursday, but then they called
Oh,
him back to the fight in Gaza, and so I didn't get to see him. So, hopefully, next time I'll get to see him. But
as long
there's
as
some
he's
other
safe.
questions. Yeah, he's still in Gaza. He's still fighting. So, Baruch Hashem, they're now going to demolish them. So, Baruch Hashem, that's what the thing is.
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope so. Yes, it'll take time. Okay, so I'm
You
going to
see,
just,
they found just in, well, how did they put it? They found over 800 tunnels just in one area. It was crazy. It was unbelievable.
mamash crazy. We have a crazy. So we're
Anyway,
going to
Hashem
do
should just
something
keep
else
them safe.
today. I made my picture. My son said to make it bigger. Okay, so today we're going to do a little bit of the Parashat VaYeshev. Actually, the word VaYeshev, what does it mean? Because it's really connected to Jewish meditation. And this we're today we're doing Jewish healing, which is one of my favorite shiurim because we need a lot of healing right now, Am Yisrael and ourselves included, especially ourselves, so that we can be full of light for Hanukkah. So we're going to do the Merkava, which is the divine chariot meditation, which is from the Kitvei Ari, which is the Shah Ruach HaKodesh based on the Tikkunei Zohar and redacted by the Rashash and Beni Shai Chai, who are both Mekubalim Gedolim Gedolim. So it's not thinking I'm making up, but this comes from a very holy source. So, so
Oh,
Yaakov means, but the parasha says Vayeshev. So that's very interesting. There's a whole issue of Vayeshev and to sit,
that's
and Yaakov just wanted to sit. So he wanted to sit and be tranquil in the land which his father dwelled, in the land of Canaan. I mean, that's the first word. Vayeshev is like yeshiva. So when we learn in the yeshiva, it causes tranquility and mind and soul. He just wanted tranquility after a hard life. But the incident of Yosef was thrust upon him, and he didn't have a tranquil life at all. So really, the word understand of Vayeshev means that we're going to sit in tranquility in deep state of meditation. So we know that all the prophets and all the patriarchs and tzaddikim all use meditation in their service of Hashem. And it's not something new. Rav Aryeh Kaplan made lots of books, meditation in the Bible, meditation in Kabbalah, and he revealed all the research of how it's been a tradition since the beginning of Jews. So Avram sat at the entrance of the tent, and was talking to the Shekhinah and felt the Shekhinah. And Yitzchak went out to converse in the fields. And so Yaakov is really that the word Vayeshev really is connected to Jewish meditation. So that's what we're going to talk about a little bit. So it's also the Ratzo and Veshov. Ratzo Veshov means running and returning. So we run up, we do our aliyah, we come back and go back to the world. So there are 4 stages of Yaakov's life in running and returning. So the first 63 years of his life, he was Ishtam. He was sitting quietly in the tents of learning. But then he ran away. He had to run away from Esav. He had to run from Esav. And he left Israel for 20 years when he had to serve Lavan, the Rasha, for his wives and family. And then he returned back to Israel and he just again wanted to just relax. But Hashem didn't want him. So he said, now you'll relax in Olam Haba, but now in this life you still have him. And he couldn't because he thought that Yosef, his favorite, had died, that whole incident. So he was not in a good place. And then he left Egypt actually after when he met Yosef, and we went to meet Yosef, where he spent very happy years of the last 17 years of his life. And he had all his family around him, etc., etc. So this is the cycle of all the Jewish history. We go up and down, up and down, up and down. And Ratz exile and redemption, exile and redemption. So now we're in the redemption. Looks like we're in exile, but this is really the last crunch before the redemption for the Mashiach and the Mashiach consciousness. That's what's going on, whether we know it or not. We're in a very historic time right now. So in Sefer Yetzirah, it says, if your heart runs, if it goes out, return to your place. return. It's the challenge of quieting the mind and maintaining focused meditation and return to the center, to the seat of conscious awareness. It was interesting. My son, my other son, who lives in Ashkelon, interesting. He hasn't been able to sleep very well since and you wonder why, because they have to get up, for the sirens, and they go to run to their bomb shelter in Ashkelon. So he asked Ima, he was for me by Shabbat, and he said, Ima, can you please teach me meditation? Can you please teach me mindfulness so I can go back to sleep? So I taught him the first steps, which are breathing, body scan, watching your thoughts. And it really helped in this way. So this is it can help anybody. So and these mindfulness of being able to return and calm our thoughts and have conscious awareness is very important in these days. That's why I feel so impassioned to giving these teachings over to as many women as I can, and to his family and everybody who needs it. And so sitting is also the root word, lashevet, for Shabbat, shin bet, taf, and tshuva, shin bet, and taf. So Shabbat is returning to a more spiritual meditative state. We have a meditative state on Shabbat, hopefully, and we stop all the creative efforts and divers, and hopefully we experience closeness to Hashem. And it's amazing. I have 2 family members who never kept Shabbat, and they've just wrote me that they now keep Shabbat because they realize that their Jewish neshama, their spark, needs to do something Jewish, and lighting candles and keeping Shabbat. I'm just thrilled that these part of my family, which never kept Shabbat, are now keeping Shabbat. And I think that it's feeling that need to connect to Hashem, because it's so great what's happening now. It's so beyond our understanding. So tshuva is the act of spiritual returning and connecting to Hashem on one's essential soul root. We connect when we do true tshuva. We're connecting the root of our soul when it needs to be fixed. And that's why we call that place, we have to sit and work on it. So in essence, Jewish meditation uses focused breathing and imagining. We use positive memories. In the machshava maps, we experience inner peace and self-awareness. And the exclusive thing about Jewish meditation, which doesn't exist anywhere else, is our concentrated contemplation, on Hebrew letters, on the 10 Sefirot, which we're doing today, the divine names, which we're doing today, words from Torah, the Pesukim, the 4 worlds, which we've done, and the 5 levels of the soul, which we're going to be doing tomorrow. And I'll send you about the 5 levels of the soul, which are going to be connected to the 5 levels of the flame of the Hanukkah candles. So that we'll be doing tomorrow. But these are specifically exclusive to Jewish meditation. None of the other meditations are connected to holy sources. And we learn through that to learn to be more concentrated with our kavanot, with our concentrated focus, which comes from the word to aim, lechaven, to aim and to focus, direct our thoughts and words and actions during Shabbat and during all aspects of prayer, and then aspects and opportunities that we have before the brachot or tefillot during the day. So this is to deepen. The more that you practice Jewish meditation, the more deeper kavanah, the Ezrat Hashem, you will have in all our mitzvot. And that's an amazing plus of Jewish meditation. So to understand the emphasis of Jewish meditation comes from the heart. It says in Tehillim, which is Kuf Yud Tet, Besuk Dalet, Besuk Yud, 1910, is with all my heart I seek you. Kol libi darshitecha. I really, with all my heart, I seek you. So Ramchal, the Lazato, Moshe Lazato, okay, Chaim Lazato, his definition of prophetic experiences is to be intimately and tangibly aware of Hashem's presence. And that is the difference between normal, let's say, the New Age mindfulness set and Jewish meditation. With Jewish meditation, we want to feel Hashem's presence in the meditation. So we need to bridge the gap between our heart and our mind and to bring harmony between it, because we need 3 steps. First of all, we need to seek Hashem from our heart. It's not just from our head, but to really feel this longing for Hashem, and to really feel that we really want to feel His presence. We really want to. I mean, that's what we really want as a Jewish soul. We want to feel Hashem in our hearts. And then we elevate this longing into deep intellectual quest to get new Torah insights, to understand Hashem's will, because Torah is Hashem's will, just telling us what to do and what He wants us to do in this life. So we have to really feel and elevate this. And then when we have a new insight, so when we learn the Torah, then we can dive into, draw this insight to our hearts again, to connect even more. Because even the word Yashev, again, Yud, Shin, Bet, is is 312, which is the same gematria of Chadash, Hidush, new. So when we sit and we connect with Hashem and I have these Hidushim, when we connect to Hashem, we ask Him, what is your will for me today? What do you want me to do, Hashem? And then He gives you a download from the higher consciousness. What does He want from me today? What does He want from me today? Those are Hidushim that you didn't know before. So that's why we need to sit sometimes and just ask with an open heart, what do you want from me, Hashem? And that's why we really want to develop the Chidushim, to build a new understanding of Torah and build a new understanding and living Hashem's consciousness into our lives. And that's why you see so many people, so many Jews are coming back to the basics. And I'm so thrilled at that. This is the preparation of feeling divine consciousness, which that's what always Mashiach consciousness is all about, is to feel that and feeling Hashem into our lives. So we're really going to now understand the 2 aspects of Jewish meditation, which is there are 2 main words that are used for hitbodedut in Hebrew or hitbonenut. We know hitbodedut from Rabbi Nachman, which means to talk to Hashem in your own words as a friend. But it really, the word means to be alone. You can't do you can do in a group, of course we are doing, but at home you do it alone and you isolate yourself physically, but you also have to isolate your mind internally from all the stimulus from outside and emotional turmoil, to free itself, to transcend its to normal consciousness, to go in higher consciousness. And that, first do that, and then you talk to Hashem. So many, unfortunately, when I studied Breslov meditation, nobody taught me how to go into Yeshud Dat or the Mekut. Therefore, felt like I was just talking to myself. But you first have to calm your mind and calm your thoughts and go into a higher place and expand the consciousness, and then you talk to Hashem. So then it's one of the highest. But it's very hard to practice every day, and that's the hatmada, the perseverance of having a Jewish meditation practice every day. And that's why I really implore from you to really start, if you haven't started already, even 10 minutes, even 15 minutes, make some special time for yourself just to be practicing these techniques. This will help you calm your mind and your soul, which is so, and the agitation, and to be able to function in a good and pure way. The hitbonenut, it also means not just inner peace, but to build a new awareness and attain new insight, to get new hitbonen on words, on phrases, on tefillah, and then we get a deeper understand what Hashem's will for me, what does He want? So that must mean there must be a unity between our mind and the heart and even our body. So, this is really Jewish meditation at its essence. That's why I just want to do a quick review what it really means and it's so important to practice in our daily lives now more than ever. So now we're doing one of my favorite meditations. This is my super favorite. Okay, I usually don't say that, but this is one of my favorites because I'm always looking for a Jewish healing method, because I did lots of healing methods throughout my lives, my 40 years of Balei Tshuva, and I didn't want to go into the other Eastern ways of healing. I felt it wasn't pure for my soul. So when I found this, a few years ago, I learned this. It has felt so right for me. So what are we doing is we're using divine name of Hashem, the Yud and the Hey and the Vav and the Hey, with the vowels parallel to each Sefirot, according from Keter all the way down to Malchut. So we're using our hands, and that's the chidush. That's the new thing. We use our hands and we channel the energy, like we've been doing the past few weeks. Is feeling the energy, feeling the chayut, feeling the life force of Hashem through our fingers, as we did also all the, and knowing that our fingers are also the Sefirot, and we're drawing it down from the higher conscious, from our Malchim, through our hands out and blessing this Chayalim and blessing. So this is now going into ourselves to figure out which Sefirah needs in ourselves needs to be healed. You can know by intellectually understanding, or you can feel it physically that needs to be. It can be a color that's more brighter for you or less bright, or there's all kinds of ways that you can feel this energy healing through using your hands. And we integrate the body and the soul, because we ourselves are a supernal image of the divine particles, the Etzachayim now. So the Merkava means a chariot. So because of this, we are made in an image of Hashem. We are Tzelem Elokim. We are able to do this work. And of course, it's to treat it very holy. And so the words, we separate each letter, the Yud and the Hey and the Vav and the Hey is how we say it. Okay? And we say it with kavanah, with holiness, and to understand that even though I'm sending these things to treat these, if you're going to print them off, treat them, you have to put them in Geniza, because these have holy names on them. Okay, so please be warned that if you print out any of my thing of this class, or of anything that the Yud and the Hey and the Vav and the Hey on it, please put it in the Geniza after you finish it. Okay, promise? Okay. So here we are. The Sefirot are the emanations of the divine existence in all reality. And all the energy healing comes from these Sefirot, because these are access points. This is how we access the energy. And each Yud Hey Vav there is parallel to a different Sefirah in the physical, in the spiritual world. And the different letters and the shapes of the letters and the sounds and the vowels are all channels for that unique Sefirah. So the Chokhmah is different than the Chet and the Chaf and the Mem and the Hey is different than the Bina, which is the Bet Yud and the Hey, and each one have a different vowel. So we learned that last time. And now the things to understand that this works, this energy work, this what the Jewish healing we're doing now, is if you believe in it, it'll work. If you don't believe it, it's not going to work. That's pashut mod. So, but the thing is to connect to it. The more that you know what you're connecting to, you're based on hitkashrut, which is connection, the better a channel you are for being that energy that you want to bring down. You want to bring the Keter energy, you want to bring the Chesed energy down, you want to bring the Tiferet energy, that you feel connected to it. And the more that you believe that you are connected, then you will be connected. So that's the essence of all this work here, is to feel that you can be connected and you will be connected. So we start always with Yishuv Dad and Machshava Ma'abs to calm our mind, and then we go into the Merkava meditation. So each one has a different one, and so we have our kavanah. We're choosing and now fixing my intent to make myself a chariot, a Merkava, to receive the divine light. So this is so beautiful that it's just before Hanukkah, and this week is Hanukkah, and receiving divine light through the Hanukkah lights, that we ourselves become vessels of pure light for divine spiritual illumination from the Hanukkah lights, from the time when we can be, the Hanukkah lights are like vessels of the beautiful divine light from the first lights from Organus, which I'll explain tomorrow, but not today. So we do it a few times, and we put our hands, and we do it two or three cycles, so it becomes a maximum effect, not just one. So I'm going to go each one, and I'm going to show each one, and the kamatz is over our head, and the chokhmah is over our eyes, and the bina is over our ears. Our throat is our dat. Our segol is on the chesed, gvura, Tiferet is our heart. Our right leg is Netzach, that is Chirik. Kubutz is Hod, our submission, empathy. Shuruk is foundation, our reproductive organs, our creative, our womb. And our mouth becomes Malchut, the kingdom manifestation. And there is no vowel. It's just a vessel, an empty vessel. So just having a look at what these, if you don't know what the vowels look like, these are for people who do not know Hebrew. So this is what the kamats look like. It's a straight line and then down. So basically there's two concepts, the feminine and the masculine. The masculine is a line and the feminine is a circle. So we have the two lines here, the two masculines, like a T. Then you have one horizontal line, which is the patach, two dots. Is tzere for the bina. The three dots are segol, which is the chesed, the three feminine, you see. The two dots under each other are the shva, which is roa. Cholam is the line with the dot on the diagonal, on the top part. That's tiferet. O. Chirik is the E sound. Kubutz is the diagonal on the three lines. That's the hod. Shuruk is your sword, which is the circle in the front. And that's what, if you can imagine, when I'm saying do these imagines, these are what you're supposed to imagine now. So if you don't know don't remember this now, never mind. I'm going to send it to you and you can look at it and practice it at home. So look at them so you can see them as well in your mind, in your imagination. So we're saying each of Hashem's name, Yud and He and Vav and He, with one of these vowels. And that is why it is so powerful. And I'm not going to go into this. I basically explain this so you can look and review this on yourselves. Okay, so we're opening up our highest level of Keter, which is the open window of the Or Ein Sof, which is the highest light. And it's an energy flow chart that comes all the way down. We're internalizing and downloading this now. As we bring it from down and amplifies our energy system. So we are using as channels to become a Tselem Elohim, a divine image. And the midah, connected midah, is that we are awakening from the higher worlds of Atzilut, and all the dynamics of reality play out in this way, and we align our Chokhmah, our Bina, so we can transform ourselves in the world. So then for example, when I feel anger or judgment, then that itself triggers into the world from the spiritual world, triggers the same down. What I think is what is. Okay? That's what Baal Shem taught. Where you think is where you are, and what you think, the whole point of our purifying our thoughts is what we think, and we can tomorrow also be teaching about how the Torah law of attraction, what we think is what we manifest, how we manifest through our thoughts. If you think positive, it will be positive. If you think negative, it will be negative. That's your law of attraction. What we can attract, what we want by manifesting miracles in our lives, by attracting and thinking and bringing it down from the highest down to our malchut, to the manifestation world. So this is the whole system is a partzuf, a whole, which means a whole system. Each one is in, and we see that as like in Sefirot Omer, when we say chesed bechesed, vua bechesed, we see 7 in each of the 7 midot, and each of them actually, each Sefirah has 10 in them, and 10 of them inside, like a hologram of each one of these. And so when we have the consciousness, we can develop and purify our immature midot with the light we draw on. So we want to all figure out which one we want to fix today. And when it's all about Kabbalah, is understanding that every action, every emotional breakdown, it's all a permutation of the Sefirot. So if we really want to heal ourselves, we really got to go to the core, which is a Sefirah, which has become out of alignment. We don't have enough Tiferet, we don't have enough Chesed, we don't have enough Gvura in our lives. And then we have to draw the light into it and from above and fix it. And once we learn how to do this ourselves, I'm not asking you to start doing this in other people. That will leave when you become healers or whatever. But Bezat Hashem, I'm learning this week with a healer who does it, but she's been doing it for 20 years, and she can do this work. So I'm not asking you to do it on others, but I say to just do it yourself. That will be a big gift. So I'm going to be looking forward. On next week, we won't have a class because Hanukkah. But tomorrow I'll have giving a shiur in my home, and you're all welcome, whoever is in, around, and about. And if not, I'm going to be sending the meditation I'm going to be teaching on Hanukkah to you. So I am going to stop the share, and I'm going to see who's around. Nahama, hi. And Dvora, hi. Okay, great. Hi,
Hello.
Nahama. Hi. Any questions? I went through it very quickly because we've done this before, and we don't have a whole bunch of time. But so just if that was overwhelming, beseder, you have the material to go over it, to look at it, to study, to reduce. Mostly important for me is the meditation today. So the intellectual information is like, okay, but never mind. We're just going to do the hands. So let's first do it in our bodies. Hi, Dvora. Hi.
I just have like a question in general. Whenever I close my eyes, what more happens by me? I obviously am so. I always heard of meditation. I always wanted to do it, but there's like this feeling of wanting, of like a feeling of a block, of like in general. When I close my eyes, what happens is more that I go into my thoughts. How do you go into more your vision instead of just a running flow of thoughts that you'll have during the day? Like, do you have any tips for
So
that?
I will, Dvora, if you send me your email, I think I have it, but what's your last name? Do I
Cats. You saw, I think you spoke to my sister. I was also there, but she was speaking more bracha.
Okay, so if you can send me, do you have my email?
Yeah, I think my sister gave it to you. We shared the same one.
Okay, fine. I can give you my course. My first course is all about the 8 classes, and my first course is all about Yishuv Dat, how to quiet your mind.
Mm.
Okay, so this is already a continuation of people who've already been with me for a while or know I've gone through my courses. I'm giving my free courses, the course is now for free. So I welcome you. I will send you by free, and you go one by one, and you can talk to me and I will explain it to you. I do a little bit at the beginning, but to understand how to quiet your thoughts is basically, if you ask yourself, the PS, that's a rap, Rebbe says, ask yourself, what am I thinking? And what else am I thinking? And what else am I thinking? And watching the thoughts and popping them like bubbles. Just watch them until you come to a place when there's the silence in between the thoughts. When that takes a while. Some people don't know how to by net. Some people can do it easy and some people don't. But will send you if you send me your email, I will send you the link to my first course for free, and you're welcome to take it, and I'm happy to answer. Each
Thank
one
you.
has invitations and the classes, and then you can go and catch up because I'm sorry on another stage. Okay, wonderful. Thank
I
you.
would love, Dahlia, I'd love to get that too, if you don't mind.
Who is saying that? Rivka? Okay, great. Anybody? I have it always. I said, if you want my free courses, just send me. It's
Awesome.
called Quiet Mind, and then
Okay, that would be
and
amazing.
I send you the links to all my free courses. So which
Fantastic.
is my war contribution, my war effort.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, great. Who's chatting here? I'm back. Great. Fine. Okay, so I want you to do this in movement first, so we can get a little bit of movement in it, and just to do the movements. Stand up for a second. We'll do the vowels and the Sefirot in our bodies first, so we feel confident that we can do this. So we're going to just go the kamatz, which is over the body, and it's an ah sound. So bend your knees and go like this. This is the kamatz, which is from the keter. Ah, good. We'll do that one more time. Ah. And this is patach, which is our mind. And wisdom, which is the ah sound also, but it's one horizontal line. Let's do one more time. Ah. Sere is the Bina, and these are two little dots. They go like this. They go like this. One dot and the other dots, which is lahavin davar mi davar, to understand one thing from the other, which is two dots. Okay. Chesed is, I didn't move my chair out, but anyway, it's three dots. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, and that's love, giving out love. You'll see. The Shva is Gua, which is two dots, one top of each other, and they go, it's like sound. It's the sound. It's Gua. Good. The Cholam comes from your heart all the way out, from your heart on the diagonal, and that's the O sound. It's the Cholam. And out, Tifer from our heart, and back, and out, and back. Good. And Netzach, it's a chilik, which is the E sound, one little dot, E, which is your right leg, your right thigh. And I'm going to do all the way up here to the kubut sound, which is the U sound, which is the hod, which is being grateful and humble. Good. From our belly, we go out, which is the U sound also, but it's the shuruk, which is the dot in the middle of the vowel. U, which is the yesod, our foundation. One more time. And I'll be explaining more about this in the meditation. All the different Sefirot and all the different qualities. Up and down. And put your heart, just feel your body as you move. So it's sometimes important, if you can't meditate, just move. And then we get centered into our bodies. It's a very important practice for many people. First move and then meditate. Okay, wonderful. And now we're going to go. And now we have of course, no words. So anyway, we'll do that later. Okay. So sit down. And I'm going to record this and send you the recording. So I want you to just rub your hands together. Get the energy in your hands. Okay, just feel it. Feel this chayut, this life force that we all have. And it exists all the time, but we're not aware of it so much. Okay, so just feel it and close your eyes. Feel this energy. This can be like hashmal, like electricity. And this is where we're going to feel and use now. Place it on your heart. I'm going to open our hearts right now. And our intention is to be a Merkava, a divine chariot of Hashem's divine light, and be a channel of this divine light for ourselves and for the world. So I want you just to, your kavanah today, if you were in last week's class, is which emotion or sphera of the emotions you would like to work on. They feel it's not balanced, it's not strong. Or you would like it to have some emotional balance now, and ask Hashem now to help you align your sphera, your emotion. Maybe you want more balance in Tiferet, or more love in Chesed, or more discipline in Ruah, or more perseverance in Netzach, or more humility and gratitude in Hod, or creativity or Hitkashrut in foundation, connection, bonding to people. or just to be able to be more of a vessel in Malchut, of prayer, of having more kavanah in your prayers. And choose one that you feel you would like to work on, and just be aware of it now while we do this meditation to bring us healing to what is not aligned in yourself. And sometimes you'll be surprised. There'll be something else coming up. So we're going to take a deep breath, bringing in light from above and just letting it go. Exhale. Inhale for 5. Feel your chest expanding. And let your chest go. Inhale. Fill your chest up with air, with oxygen, with light. And let everything go. Whatever that needs to be let go, you let go. And we're going to just watch our bodies as they are slowly relaxing, and do a quick body scan as you bring this holy light from above, the color white, and relax your and whole body with this warm light as it goes from the crown of your head, the ketu, and relax your mind. You're just watching your thoughts and letting them go. And just relaxing your eyes and your mouth. And raising your shoulders up and allowing this warm light to relax your shoulders and your chest. As you place your hands down on your lap to be as vessels for the holy light as it comes down, this white light, relaxing your arms and your hands and your back. And your whole upper body is completely relaxed. And you see this lovely warm light flowing down your legs to your feet, to Malchut, place of blessing of our mouth, and feeling gratitude for all that you do have. That is the beginning of all healing. When we feel gratitude, fill your heart now for what you do have in your life. Thank Hashem for what you do have. Your home, your family, living here in Israel. What are you grateful for? Who are you grateful to have in your life? Your friends, your teachers. All these blessings that Hashem gives us. He won't give us more blessings if we're not grateful for what we have. And then go up to our belly, being in heat kashrut, to the holy tzaddikim, to Yaakov, to all the tzaddikim that are our teachers. And we connect to each other, to the holy women who we are going to bring, like in the first exile, we Gula, Miriam, with her faith, bringing the Gula. Or any other tzaddik or tzaddikat you feel close to. And you place your hands again on your heart. This feeling of balance, tranquility. And you remember a time when you felt tranquil, at peace. Or are you? What do you see? What do you hear? See all the colors of tranquility, peace, harmony in nature. And we watch our thoughts now and allow them to just witness them like a silent witness. And imagine like you have the silent watcher on the place where the men put up their tefillin. And you're watching all directions around you and seeing where you are. And I'm really not my body. And I'm really not my emotions either. You just watch your thoughts. As you watch them from above, popping them as they come. And releasing the light of each thought. What else are you thinking? And now again, feel your hands. Bring them together. Feel that energy for your heart. Press them together. As you now ask Hashem to bring all His divine light and love. And your hands are vessels. And raise your hands over your head as to reach up to the heavens like a ladder. And you're going to imagine a ladder above your head and to the highest heavens of the world of Atzilut, where all is quiet and peaceful and tranquil, where there is no movement. And we feel Hashem's love for us like a waterfall, pouring down His love for us. And His name of love is the Yud and the Hey and the Vav and the Hey. He loves us through His work, holy name. And we feel this light on our fingers. And we feel the holiness of Hashem passing down through our fingers as we place them above our head in Keter, drawing down Hashem's divine light to our head, to our supernatural soul, the crown of our head, which is connected to our highest destiny. And we say and see the word, the Yud with the Kamatz, Hey, and the Kamatz, Vav Kamatz, Hey Kamatz. opening up my Keter for divine light. Hey Kamatz, Vav Kamatz, Yud Kamatz, Hey Kamatz, Vav Kamatz, and Hey Kamatz. Blinding white light. Blinding white. And we bring down our hands over our eyes. Chokhmah, wisdom. My ability to see the unity in all. Hashem Ahad. And I open the possibility to see the unity by saying his holy name, Yud Patach, Hey Patach, Vav Patach, and Hey Patach. Patach means open. That I may open my eyes afterwards and see divinity. My holy eyes. Yud Patach, Hey Patach, Vav Patach, Hey Patach. This is the color of all the colors together in one. Like a rainbow of colors. One color, that white. Bringing over our ears is the Kabbalist is Bina, Lahavim, Lishmoa, to hear. To hear Hashem's Torah. Here I have the letter color green or yellow, whatever you feel. And it is the Tzere, 2 dots. Yud Tzere, Hey Tzere, Vav Tzere, and Hey Tzere. Yud Tzere, Hey Tzere, Vav Tzere, and Hey Tzere. May I understand, know, and understand what I need to do. What do you want me to do today, Hashem? Give me insight to understand what I need to know and do. What do I need to fix today? What feelings do I have to fix and be aligned? Listen to the answer. Listen with your ears, your inner ears, what Hashem wants you to do today. What is His will for you? As we bring it down to Da, to your throat. This is the expanded consciousness of compassion and love and accepting and tolerating and being in this expanded consciousness of knowing Hashem. Yud Cholam, Hey Tzere, Vav Kamatz, Hey Tzere. Yud Cholam, Hey Tzere, Vav Kamatz, Hey Tzere. How can I expand my consciousness? Just feel that in through your hands. Shining into your dad. Bring it now to your right shoulder, your hands, feeling the love of Hashem, which is our chesed, color light blue, turquoise, white. We feel it flowing through our fingers as I want to know who I can love more, who needs my love more. Yud, Segol, Hey Segol, Vav Segol, Hey Segol. Yud Segol, Hey Segol, Vav Segol, Hey Segol. May you help me be more loving, Hashem. Bring it to the left side, Goa, which is red or copper. Ability to say no, discipline myself. Feel that energy of strength in your left side of your body, your left arm. Feel yourself so you be more disciplined of who you want to be. Saying no to things you don't want anymore in your life. What do you want to say no? Yudshva, Heshva, Lavshva, Heshva. Yudshva, Heshva, Lavshva, Heshva. I can say no. Stop. The combination to my heart. Bring your hands to your heart, Tiferet, the beautiful heart, shining purple or yellow sun. The combination of Chesed and Ruah, Chagat, Chochmah, Gvura, Tiferet, my upper torso. An imbalance of knowing when to say yes, when to say no, in harmony, in wisdom of my heart, compassion of my heart. May our hearts be open to change, to being who I really want to be, to being what Hashem wants me to be. Feel that in your heart. Yud Cholam, Hey Cholam, Vav Cholam, and Hey Cholam. Yud Cholam, Hey Cholam, Vav Cholam, Hey Cholam. Tiferet, harmony, truth, living my truth, like Yaakov. Bring it down to my right hip. Nitzach, light pink. The ability to be able to persevere and have courage. When I decide something, I do it, no matter what. I start a new trade to have it, and I continue doing it, no matter what. Yud Chilik, Hey Chilik, Vav Chilik, and Hey Chilik. Yud Chilik, Hey Chilik, Vav Chilik, and Hey Chilik. Perseverance. Help me to persevere what I decide to do with Hashem's help. Bring your hands to your left side of your leg, your hip. This is Hod, dark pink. Oh, so grateful. I feel grateful for all that Hashem gives me every moment. And that gratitude heals me, feeling blessed and gratitude. I feel grateful so much. And humility, I let go and let God. The things I can't change. And that's okay. The color is, and the vowel is kibbutz. Yud kibbutz, hey kibbutz, vav kibbutz, hey kibbutz. Yud kibbutz, hey kibbutz, vav kibbutz, hey kibbutz. Hod, glory. To our bellies, Yesod, orange, Hitkashrut, connection and bonding, connecting to holiness, the holy spark in me. Like a tzaddik. I have a part of me that's a tzaddiket. I want to connect to that part of me, God. Please help me. Please help me to be connected to my holy spark. Yud Shuruk, Hey Shuruk, Vav Shuruk, Hey Shuruk, Yud Shuruk, Hey Shuruk, Vav Shuruk, Hey Shuruk. Connecting to my inner holy spark. Bring it up to your mouth that we should speak holy speech with intention, holy intention, and not speak bad about anybody. A huge tikkun for me and for Am Yisrael to speak in holiness. There are no vowels, just being this empty vessel. Yud, He, Vav, He. Yud, He, Vav, and He. Dark blue. Ani Bat Melech. I'm a daughter of the King. Feel your Shekhinah, the divine presence, in your hands from Malchut. As we do this one more time, only faster, bring your hands over your head. Keter, Yud Kamatz, He Kamatz, Vav Kamatz, He Kamatz. The supernatural. Down to your eyes, Chochmah. He Yud Patach, He Patach, Vav Patach, He Patach. Open my eyes to the unity by my ears. May I understand and listen to what you want me to do. Yud Tzere, He Tzere, Vav Tzere, He Tzere. Yud Tzere, He Tzere, Vav Tzere, He Tzere. Open my ears to hear your voice, to my throat, that knowing your presence by my expanded consciousness. Yud, Olam, He Tzere, Vav Kamatz, He Tzere. Yud, Olam, He Tzere, Vav Kamatz, He Tzere. Bring it down to your right side, your right arm, Chesed, Sagol, down to your left side, Shva, Vua, to your heart, feeling the tranquility and balance in your heart as you open your heart to the Kedusha in your life. Bring it down to the lower body, your right leg, Chirik, Netzach, and you persevere in being more holy to the left side with gratitude for all that you do give me, Hashem. Hold. Boots down to my belly, Yesod, that connecting to my holy spark as I bring it up to my mouth, feeling Hashem's presence. And now we just go one more time, just through it. Feel the energy flowing through your fingers in white, pure light from your head to your eyes, to your ears, to your throat, to your right side, your right arm, your left arm, your heart, your right leg, your left leg, your belly, to your mouth. At this place, say your own prayer now, what you want Hashem to help you this week, what you want help for, what is your deepest request from your heart. Please protect our soldiers. Please protect our Am Yisrael. Please help our hostages. Give us strength and courage, emunah, that we are become your holy nation, blessed with your divine light, your divine holiness and love. Place your hands on your heart. And take a few deep breaths. And when you feel ready, move your fingers and toes. Come back to your lovely body. Feeling energized, vitalized with holy energy. Place your hands, rub your hands over your eyes and rub them and put them over your eyes. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes. Wonderful. So I'm going to stop the recording and I'm going to invite everybody to use my meditation I will send today and tomorrow for the Hanukkah. We will not meet next week. I wish you all a holiday of light and love and illuminate the world with the Hanukkah lights. So thank you. Don't go away, any of you up there. I'd love to hear your comments. I'm going to close it now. Hanukkah Sameach.